Hey guys, so today we're gonna make some faux leather bows. I've only made these a couple of times and they were during Easter, so they were the bunny shape. This would be my first time making this specific kind. So I did get my template from Etsy, and this is the one we're fixing to do. It was $2. You can buy it, download it, and then that way you can actually use it in the system. So you upload it, you go to images, upload the image, and then continue, and then it pops up here. So the sizes I am using is like, if you can see, 7. You can make it a lot smaller, but this is the size I'm gonna use it. And then for this one, and then this little one would be like 1/2 inch. But if you are going to reshape, I suggest you highlight them all and then reshape them with this little arrow here. Because if you don't, then you're gonna have a hard time making it the right size. So that way when you reshape it, you reshape the whole thing so it actually evens out. So what we're gonna use is gonna be the faux leather, the red glitter. And then the one that looks like, I already have it on the mat, the Chick-fil-A cut. So since this is the bottom portion, this will be glitter red, and the bow would be glitter red. And then this one is gonna be the actual Chick-fil-A material. So make sure you actually know what goes on what, depending on the file. So looking at this one, it only has 2 sections, which is good, and then the little middle piece. So the bottom section, you make it whatever glitter you want or solid color, and then the top is going to be the accent. Then we're going to click make it. And then this one, see, we have to stay under, which is perfect. We have to stay under the measurement. So this is like 7.5, and the mat here, it goes a little past 7.5, so it's perfect. And we're going to click continue. The material, we're gonna set it to, on the machine, I'll show you right now, we're gonna set it to custom, and all that pops up. So the custom material, since the Chick-fil-A print one is actual felt, you will use felt wool bonded, and you can use it on default. Default goes around the bow, I think 3 times, and less goes around 2, and then more goes around, I think 3 or 4 times around the bow. That depends on the thickness of the material, of course. The glitter one, we're gonna use something a little bit different. See here, more or less. We're gonna do less because you don't really need a lot of cutting. And then we're gonna put it in the machine. So I put the mat in, and it has my leather sheet on there. You gotta make sure it's the right color too, because if not, you're gonna cut it, differently, and it's gonna be a different bow. Now that this one is out of the machine, you can tell less cuts around twice, and you can lift it off really easily. And that's what we're trying to go for, because sometimes it gets stuck to the actual material and you have to yank it, and then you get the little fuzz around the edges. So now we're gonna do the glitter. My glitter is on the mat. It doesn't really stick like the other one. It only sticks a little bit. This is a semi-new mat. I've only used it one time. You can use the purple mat, the blue mat, whatever mat you want to use, but I just had these in hand, and I bought them off Amazon because if you can tell, they're like the dupes because there's no flowers for the Cricut machine. So I added tape at the top that I used for my other one, and you just need to put it on the edge, and it'll cut, a little bit under it. I'm gonna put this one in the machine. Whew. I almost messed up, guys. I left it at Felton wool bonded, and it cannot stay like that. So we're gonna go ahead and click up here where the words are, and then I don't remember what I did. Oh, browse all materials, and we're gonna go down to actual leather, and we're gonna use the faux leather paper thin. Or maybe you could use, I've never used none of these. I've only used the paper thin one, so that's what I'm gonna go with. We're gonna click done. And we're gonna keep it at less. The less amount of times it goes around, the better, because if not, it's gonna cut way through your mat, and you do not want that. The glitter faux leather with canvas backing that is thin as heck from Amazon that I'm gonna post below. Do not, I repeat, do not use the Cricut on that material. It is trash, in other words. I have tried to cut it 3 million different ways in every single leather setting. Didn't cut. It messed up the entire paper. Tried it on the actual rotating thing on the machine with poster, cardboard HTV, all of that, because it's thin like paper. I even tried paper and cardstock, and it's still messed up. I hate the glitter from Amazon. So that, you can buy it because it's pretty cheap. You get like 25 pages for I think like $20, which is not that bad, but it does jack up your paper. Look, if you can tell, it cuts and then I guess it lifts and then the whole machine goes like this. I'm gonna show you a clip of how that happened. And then this is the second trial in the regular actual rotating thing on the Cricut. So yep. The very first time I tried it, and I used other glitters and I messed up those too. So there goes all my glitter. So I suggest if you do get these from Amazon, because they are cheap, do it by hand. You can cut the template that you need. See, this is the very first trial and I had to cut it by hand because it didn't even finish cutting. And look where I snipped it with the scissors. We're just gonna go back and do some red but non-glitter. And I got these from Amazon too, but a completely different seller. So this is not gonna go this is not gonna go wrong. So we're gonna go back. Oh yeah. Change the setting back. Felt wool bonded, and we're gonna cut that. Do less and do it again. It's in the machine now, so now we're gonna click go for the 10th million time. There we go, a lot better. Cut twice, easy to lift. So let's just take it to the room now. Here we are back at the desk. I have my cutouts. I have the one with this material and this one. You can tell the thickness is way thinner, the glitter one. And then of course the print is always a lot thicker. I love the print ones because of that. Now I have my little alligator clip or this other little thing that you can use to put on the back. It depends your preference, you know, the hair and all that stuff. They do have alligator clips with the little, like the teeth. I could not find those, so I just stuck with these. You can also use the stretching material for headbands if you want to use that for like babies. You can. I just bought these to work with them, but I haven't really had a chance. I've been doing all of them in alligator clips, so I'm just gonna keep doing that for now. You also need your hot glue gun. Mine has been through some rough times, as you can tell. I keep dropping it and putting it all over paper and stuff. You need glue sticks. I bought these in bulk one time and they turn yellow, but it doesn't really matter what color you use. Just don't use regular like blue, pink, purple, because then those will show. So now you take this one, the one with your design, and hope that the glue gun is hot. Yep. And we're gonna glue a little bit here. So what we're gonna do is bring it to the middle halfway, because you still gotta do the other one. Well, actually just line it up. Yeah, this one lines up. My other ones didn't. So line it up. Ow. This one's gonna be cute. See? The middle section of the bow's gonna cover that, so it doesn't matter. So just line up see how it lines up the edges? Do that. And then do it on the other side. It's gonna overlap, and that's okay. Leave it there, and then we have our little bow. Now these, I'm just gonna, I don't know. Okay, so once this is done, you can do this one like this. And then that's the bow. But I am going to, since I already have this one cut, I'm just gonna cut it. And I'm gonna glue it to the back, to the front of this one. Like that. Okay, so now that it's good, we're gonna glue the Chick-fil-A image part to the actual bow. So make sure it's centered and put some glue on the back of this. Our little bow is finally done. You can tell my little chicken looks really cute, even though it's stuck to his scalp right now. So you see how we put this kind of clip in, so the backing, it is gonna go like that. If you can tell, it's going like back, but that's because since it's oval shape-ish, it's gonna pull back, but it still looks cute. Yay. And that is it. If you guys have any questions, let me know. I can try to make it on the actual hairband or the other kind of clip if you guys want to see how to do that, but basically it's the same thing, just instead of gluing it to this clip, you're gluing it to the other one. All right guys, see you next time. Bye.